Here we are out on a bit of a forage this morning just to get a bit of samphire grass for myself because it's now in season. And look at the state of this. You know, no good. That has been properly raped. Right down to the nub. That is not going to grow back. And it's just greed, you know, for that extra bit of money or whatever. And you know, this place nearly got wiped out a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's not what I want to see when I come up here. You know, samphire down to the root, and it's just not going to grow back. You know, you can see it's dying off there. Look. Yeah, it's just no need for it. You know, just look after it, manage it. You know, respect it. Come back again and again, year on year, because this ain't going to grow back. I'm telling you, there's not going to be any seeding from these plants. So this is not, they're not, I mean, all right, there's about 10% left in this patch here, I guess, that will recover and seed the area. But that is really, really not good. So here we are, I found myself a nice little patch of samphire grass. And now I'm going to show you how I actually cut it and how much I leave behind, so it sort of kind of manages it, and it just doesn't wipe it out like what you've just seen up there at the beginning. You know, there's just no need for that. It's just murdering the plants. They don't grow back. So yeah, I'm down here on my own today filming. So obviously nobody's filming me. So it's a bit of a POV shot today. But yeah, basically, you know, you've got to leave at least a section like that. So cut it down to about there. All right, so what that does is it gives a chance to grow back the plant, and it actually promotes more growth. So if you cut it, you know, properly, leave a couple of sections on the bottom there, it'll actually grow back in about 3 weeks and actually have a lot more on it than it did now. So you can actually harvest it again. Now, there's no restrictions on samphire, but you're not really allowed to pick it for commercial use, especially around my way. And I've been picking this for what, I don't know, 20 plus years. It's been feeding us through the winter. You know, we pickle it, we blanch it and just put it into bags in the freezer. My missus, she's like a rabbit. She eats loads of it. So yes, basically, it's quite hard to actually do this and hold the camera. You want to go in, look, about there, okay? So about there. And then you can see how much I've left there. Look, I could have trimmed a bit more of that, to be fair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this little area here, and then I'm going to show you what it's like after and what I've left behind, okay? So there's my lovely bucket of samphire. I'll probably go for one more bucket like that because it does actually shrink down quite a bit when you blanch it or do anything with it. Right, so here we are. Look, we're back on this little bed, the same spot, and you can see that I've been quite respectful there. Look, so that plant, I haven't taken all its arms off. Look, I've left 1 or 2 on there, and I haven't cut it right down to the nub like you've seen before. So you know, you know, I've respected the plant. I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to promote growth now for somebody else to come along and enjoy it as well, you know. So yeah, you can see I've cut the middles out, and also I've left some, you know, I've left some whole. I haven't taken everything, right, just in case anything goes wrong. There's always some strong single plants there, look, growing, that I've left. You know, just be a bit more respectful with, you know, with nature. And obviously, you know, it's free food if you can get it, and why not? But yeah, that's my top tip for foraging samphire. Leave it some, you know, leave it a bit of room to grow, man. Don't just take it right down to the nub, because it's not going to come back. So yeah, that's my little tip for today. Foraging samphire.